threat to them, right? And I tell you what, it's not going to be all happy families, because if I'm frigging hungry in a few hours' time, I tell you right now, I will be moving my ass and I'll be grabbing a sausage and I'll be putting on that barbecue and I'll be cooking that bastard up.
I mean, we still have to do it as a group. That's the thing, we need to find a happy medium. We need to find a happy medium where we are in a group situation, we can't deny that, so we can't be selfish.
No chance. There'll be no happy medium with these people.
Yeah, that's the problem. Do you agree with that?
It's one extreme or the other.
So are we going to have to be the other extreme, do you think, for us to be heard in here? I'm not a structured person like they were saying that Andrew out there is. That's not me. And I want to have fun. I came in here to have fun and to add the Daniela flavour to this house. And my flavour, my caramel flavour, is fun and openness. We're having a group, we're having a meeting. A women's meeting.
A what?
You can be part of the women's meeting.
The women's club.
You love it.
But come on. I'm sick of being told the person I'm allowed to be and the person I'm not allowed to be in this house.
It's because you're getting manipulated.
And it's all because we've got two kings in the house. That's all. Two kings, Billy and Andrew.
Look at your stick little body, man. Look at my lovely love handles.
It's 2 bread rolls each.
1 bit of fairy floss each.
Who ate all the chocolate?
Daniela.
Is there 12 of these?
Yep.
12 of
Is
those.
there?
6 blocks of chocolate. Fairy floss works out
24
1 bit
rolls.
24 bread rolls. That works out to be a piece of fairy floss each.
26 macadamias each.
36 snakes, 3 snakes each.
Oh my God.
We should be living like a society and not dependent on Big Brother, and I think that that's what we need to do. And, you know, we can have our own opinions and stuff like that, but we still need to be considerate of each other.
We still need to have a group order. I agree with that. Definitely.
We just went through and looked at everything. There's 6 blocks of chocolate, so it's half a block each. There's 4 bags of fairy floss, and there's 3 sections in each, so it works out a section each. Everything is specific. So if we get everyone together, we have to figure it out.
All right, let's call a group meeting.
You've got to look at different aspects.
And I think as long as we make a decision as a group without people being afraid of certain kings or queens or whatever in this house
there's
that
no
have
kings
a
or
say.
queens.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
just putting that out there. So then that we can all make a decision. Because I saw even this morning when I said, let's see, there were about 4 people that were like, yeah, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, no. And
well, then that's,
you know,
that's if they wanted. I was just voicing
system...
my opinion this morning. That's how I felt. That's why I come to talk to you, because that's how it is. There is things in there that we have to do. This is what we have to do. So everyone getting out here and
wicked.
We'll talk about it.
Good call. This is anyway.
Then something might happen if we all sit around. You start with Billy and work around. That's a good idea.
Every item of food, other than the big goods and stuff like that, like your sauces and your steaks and stuff like that, everything is itemised. So everything is divided individually, so we will all get a fair portion of it.
You know, when I was saying, let's have a big cook-up, I wasn't meaning, you know, let's just chuck everything in there. Exactly what Billy said is what I've been saying all morning.
But what
towards the food.
This morning was a bit of a different issue because we didn't know what was going on and we needed to write it out and just really think about what's going to happen.
That's why I wanted none of that.
Wanted to write it just in case Big Brother did say something. And he hasn't spoken all day, which is obviously a bit bizarre. So I think he's obviously leaving this task to us.
I see with all the food and everything else in there, like the rewards room's open and it doesn't say do not open and it doesn't say do not touch the food. But what concerns
There you go, Joel. There you go. There you go. Joel.
Go, Joel.
Go, Joel. Slowly.
Hello, Joel speaking. Hello, Joel speaking.
This is Big Brother.
You're speaking to Joel, Big Brother.
Joel, can anyone else hear me?
No one else can hear you.
For reasons I can't explain, Big Brother has gone away. Big Brother is not watching the house.
And so what do you want us to do?
When you hang up, you need to tell your housemates that Big Brother has had to leave. You need to gather them outside, open the chest, and take out the blue envelope.
Okay, I'll do that.
When you hang up, tell your housemates that from now on, only you can answer the telephone. Until I return, Big Brother may call you from time to time to check in on the house.
Okay.
Goodbye, Joel.
Goodbye. Thank you.
That is all.
Bye. Okay.
Let's sit out. See, that's what we had to do. That is so funny.
Next on Big Brother, who will rule the roost?
I studied contract law for 4 years for this exact reason.
I get to talk because I've got the stick, okay?
Grow up! Sit down! That way, we can just do it.
To evict Laura, SMS Laura to 199 evict. To save Laura, SMS Laura to 199 to save. Or call 1902 555582 and follow the prompts.
Big one.
Oh. That's a big bang.
It's a big one you got there, Joel.
Joel has just answered a phone call from Big Brother and was instructed to read a letter to the others.
Housemates, all Big Brother rules have been suspended until further notice. The day-to-day running of the house is now in your hands. In Big Brother's absence, your first task is to appoint a leader. Any housemate who wishes to be leader must nominate themselves. The leader must then appoint an enforcer who will work with the leader to enforce the rules.
I'll be good at that.
Once a leader has been appointed, housemates must draw up their own constitution by deciding their own rules for living. Whenever a housemate wants to address the group, they should hold the talking stick and they control the floor. That is all.
Wow. Okay, we'll start with finding a leader.
I don't want to be a leader.
I'll put my hand up.
I don't want to be a leader.
Alright, so now you each need to stand up and tell us why you, and then we take a vote.
I think I should be leader because I think I can listen to everyone fairly and give everyone a fair go and we can all have a lot of fun together.
Okay, the reason why I think I'd be a good leader is because I think not being in here for as long as some people, or less or more, whatever, actually works in my favour because I haven't actually been formulated into any groups. So I think that puts me as a person that could be very fair. Thank you.
Next.
I want to say something, but it's...
Get up,
not,
you want to be
not-
leader?
I don't-
Stand up.
What I want to see, what I want to say is that I think that there's people that have very strong opinions in this house. Maybe give someone an opportunity to speak that doesn't usually have the opportunity to speak or make decisions, because they also won't let the power go to their head.
So do you want to be leader or not?
No.
Okay.
Go, Tommy.
I have a dream
I was going to say that too.
that I should be leader simply because I don't fit into a minority or a majority and I don't think that there is one. And it's not about having an egotistical leadership role where you get to control everybody. It's about saying, okay, look, this is the structure by which we can have effective rules, we can get things done so that everybody can enjoy the time here. So that's why I think I should be leader, because I don't see it as a role of power, I see it as a role of organisation.
Very well said.
Let's do the votes now.
Yeah, everyone goes and sits on the couch. You bring out, you grab a rock out of there, you put it behind that person's chair where they were sitting.
The housemates decide to carry out a ballot by placing a rock on each candidate's stool.
There's a tie. The tie's between Billy and Thomas.
I think you guys should work out between you who would
We'll
be
go away
a
in 5 minutes.
better
We'll
enforcer, who
take
would be a
this.
better chief. Gee, we're a decisive bunch, aren't we?
I would prefer you to be leader.
Okay.
And yeah, I'd just
I
like.
honestly don't. I'm not fussed either way.
I'm happy for you. I think you can control a group better than I can.
Okay.
And I can probably
Enforce
we can
things better.
we can both enforce, but
Yeah.
I can probably put it down harder.
Yeah.
All right, done.
No, no. That was hard.
They're going to come back all beaten up.
All right, we've decided.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet your new enforcer.
Thomas. No, he's the leader. Thomas is the leader. I'm the enforcer.
So you better watch out. Billy's going to kick your ass.
So Thomas is a leader, you're chief?
Yeah, I think Thomas will be able to hold the group better when he talks out there. He can lead the.
Yeah.
lead
Shouldn't
the
we be
chair.
discussing this out there? You have to read the rules, mate. In the letter before.
Well led then, Zoran.
First step, it says each housemate must suggest one rule to live by. These rules must be both accountable and measurable. So, does anyone have a rule ready to present to the class?
Yeah, Danielle.
Okay. I was thinking, as a rule, half an hour of physical activity every day for everyone.
Okay, I want my rule to be that basically we appoint a person that's in charge of the chore. That person has to make sure that chore's done. They can do it sometimes, or maybe appoint someone else to do it.
Go ahead and write it on up. Andrew.
I got a variation on that because I think that'll promote laziness. It should be